corruption activated in FCT. In fact, the problem of this country are the Nigerian people. Some Nigerian people, not all of them. When some people just see corruption like this, they don't think again. Even when they're not gaining anything about it, they will be enabling the so-called politicians who are so corrupt. Now, the filler we are getting now is that Wike is buying cars for traditional rulers, the ones recognized by government. When did he come to office? How many weeks? Is he up to a month that he came to office? Where did you get the budget? Where did you get the money from? And that's why you hear them say, oh, Tinubu made sure that he did this for the judiciary in Lagos and all of that. This is how they started. And these people will not be able to talk. You see, most of all these people, you see Wale Soyinka, the way he's talking, you think he's talking from the heart, from his heart of heart, what he's saying. Thank God for the peace that Labour Party, the way they replied him. That he saw all the irregularities, the abnormalities that happened during the election, presidential election and the gubernatorial election. This man kept quiet. The only thing he could see is obedience. And you expect people with their right senses to start praising him. Has he not lost his respect? The reason why he's speaking, he knows why he's speaking the way he's speaking. Yeah, Yoruba say, and these are the things that these politicians do to some of these traditional rulers. I was talking about the manner at which Obasanjo was advising the traditional rulers, though maybe there were some things that were contradicting in what he was saying, his action with what he did. But of course, everybody knew what he was trying to say, that the traditional rulers should be respected. But in our setting, the traditional rulers are not respected because the politicians are the ones paying their bills. So it is very difficult to speak power, to speak truth to power. The same thing Wike did while he was a governor in Rivers State. He was talking to all those traditional rulers. You, this boy, all those kind of a thing. No manners, no courtesy whatsoever. So when some people say that he worked as a NURTW worker in Port Harcourt, of course, and you are not going to doubt that when you see his character, you know that when they say this one a lawyer, you say no, this one cannot be a lawyer. But when you say, oh, you work with NURTW, of course you should be able to know that yes, this is where it belongs. Now the rave of the moment now is that he's doing that so that people will not ask, because since the tribunal ruled that Abuja is just like any other state. Now people are saying, the people now started raising a eyebrow that okay, if it is the same thing, they should be treated as other states. Then what other states are enjoying should be enjoyed by them. They should have governor. They should have all of the things that happen in a state also should happen there. Before you could see Jack Robinson beam, he buying them cars. Which budget did they get to be buying them cars? At the end of the day, they said they want to develop the FCT. That it wasn't developed. They want to develop FCT. Is it by doing all these things? The same thing. The problem I have with this issue of amnesty. You are talking about amnesty. Amnesty is just for people who can carry who are egbe wagers. Those who can carry shakabula. You select few individuals, you give them things, and you begin to tell the whole world, oh, you did a very fine program and all of that. What about other people who are not Igbe wagers in Niger Delta? What is happening? Now with the NDDC, with everything, how is the face of Niger Delta? Does it seem, or does it look like a place where all is coming from? No development whatsoever. The whole thing, everywhere is dilapidated. Even the so-called farmers who are the sufferers of all this oil spills, they are not getting anything. But Igbe wagers like Asari Dokubos and the likes. It's so unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. And that is how politicians, they will come and be telling you about their constituency projects and all of that. Select their party members, select even few people out of their party members, give them wheelbarrow, grinding machine, and all of that. Even maybe they will not give them keke napep. Go and check the lives of the people, whether they have even improved their welfare has even improved in the first place. Nothing. They are even worse off. They are worse off. So what do we call all this kind of things? Buying some people traditional rulers cars for what? In this hard economy? And that is why you see most of them, they will come out and be talking nonsense. You begin to ask, are these people, are they really elders? Are you not seeing what is happening in this country? Because they are not affected. Because they have been settled. The unfortunate thing here is that the ordinary Nigerians who are still suffering, they will be the one, they will be hailing them. Ah, yes, he knows how to play the politics. Oh, he's a strategist. He's a this. With all their knowledge and all of that, where is Nigeria? The standard of the living of the people, it is no nothing to write home about it. Nothing. Like I said from the beginning, the Nigerians who are suffering are the ones that will be elevating and praising them, hailing them here and there. The ones who say, oh, no, we are enlightened. We know what is happening. The same politicians will organize the illiterates and those ignorant to fight against those who are going to be speaking the truth. Speaking the truth, even for the betterment of everybody. But some people will sit there, you go and sit down because you lost election. You that won election, where has the victory taken you to? Is it not evident now that suffering and smiling, the kind of hardship that is dealing with Nigerians, with the way Tinubu has come, since Tinubu has come, one cannot just even, you can't even define it. But yet everybody is quiet. So it's just so ridiculous. You guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.